Hello everyone, this is Rebecca Jane from yogawithrebeccajane.com. Welcome to this practice, yoga for peace and relaxation. Perfect. We all need that in our lives, especially now more than ever. I will take you through a very simple basic breathing technique, exercise. And then after that, I will take you also through, we'll go through a simple yogic flow. This is for any level. Beginners to intermediate, even advanced. It's just a gentle way of kind of getting yourself into your body, relaxing the nervous system, and feeling that sense of peace and relaxation. Okay, so breathing. Sit up tall. You can do this on a chair. You don't have to sit on a bolster or on a cushion on the ground. Or if you're on your yoga mat, take a seat. So we begin with wherever we are. The importance is having a nice tall spine. That's really important. Crown of the head lifts up towards the ceiling. And soften the shoulders down, because as soon as we try and get tall, our shoulders will naturally lift up. We tense the upper part of our body. It just happens to all of us. So soften the shoulders down. You have to be conscious of that, become aware of your shoulders. And then we're going to first exhale completely through the mouth, emptying out the lungs. Then inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5 through the nose. Exhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then exhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more set on your own. And once you've completed the exhalation, just come back to the natural breathing, being aware of the breath, conscious. So this is conscious breathing. So what you've just done is just notice for a moment, how do you feel? Chances are you feel a little bit more relaxed or a lot more relaxed. And that creates that sense of peace, because once your nervous system is calm, your body, you feel that emotion of peace. So it's feeling nice. So what we're going to do now is we're going to use breath and movement, and that's what flow means in yoga. It's a yoga flow, to help us calm the nervous system even more and start to feel at ease in your body. So that's the peace and relaxation. Come off your seat and come in onto your hands and knees. If you are a regular yogi, this will come naturally to you. We're going to start with a cat and cow. Basic flow. Two postures placed together. So take a breath in and lift your tailbone slightly up and chest reaches forward, soften the shoulders down. And that's an inhale. And then as you exhale, draw the tummy muscles in, drop your head on the peak between your legs and exhale. Let's do a few more sets. Inhaling into the cow, tilt your tailbone up. If breath and movement don't come easy, don't worry about it. Just follow me. This takes practice to breathe and move at the same time. And then exhaling, rounding the spine. And then inhaling, lifting through the heart. We're going to do one more set, so lifting into your cow. And then exhaling into your cat. And one more time, inhaling, neutral spine. And we're going to press back into a child's pose. Reach your arms forward. Stretch through those fingers. And take another deep breath in. So this is what they call an active or extended child's pose. Stretch through those arms. Forehead can rest on the ground or keep the forehead off the ground. And that's inhale, float through the cow stretch from the child's pose. Very simple flow. Exhaling, rounding the spine, and then press back into a child's pose. We're going to do a few more sets. Inhale, float forward through cow. Exhaling, immediately round the back, and then press back into the child's pose. Inhaling through the cow stretch until you come up to all fours. And then exhaling, stretching through the back, rounding the spine, and press back into a child's pose. One more set, forward, inhaling, float through the cow, and then exhaling, round through the spine. And then from here, take a pause in a child's pose. Just take a moment, let the elbows settle down, forehead on the ground or on something. If it cannot, it can't get close to the ground, that's fine. Some of us, we're not quite there yet. And notice the breath. Let the breath just flow in and out, just watching it with non-judgment, just watching it as if you're observing something from a distance. And then slide your hands towards your knees and lift all the way up onto your shins. From here, we're going to I'm adding on to the flow we've just done. You can always put something underneath your shins if you need to. Inhale, the arms circle up towards the ceiling. And then you're going to exhale as if you're diving into a pool of water. This is how I envisioned it. And round through the spine. And then as soon as your fingers touch the ground, inhale, float forward through the cow. We just did that one. And then exhale, press back into your cat stretch towards your heels, but this time you're immediately rounding up. Flowing up, and then inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. And then exhale, dive down again. Create that rounding, that curving of the spine, and fingers touch the ground, and inhale, float through the cow. Tilt your tailbone, look forward, chest spreads, and then exhaling, rounding through the back, and float the hands towards your knees, barely touching your knees, and then inhale, automatically lift up. Sweep your arms up to the sky. One more set, exhaling, diving down. Inhaling, floating forward. This is a beautiful, beautiful flow. And simple. Exhale, press back. This time, let your bottom rest towards the heels or on the heels, and let the whole, the arms settle down. And feel free this time to open the knees wide and let the big toes touch. Forehead on the ground, or make a little pillow with your arms. And you can even place one cheek on the pillow. And take a few breaths here. And let yourself settle. And then maybe if you're looking in one direction, just switch. So staying here for another 3 breaths, experiencing peace, relaxation, letting yourself just enjoy this moment of having stretched out the body, having moved, and consciously breathing, mindfully breathing. All that creates peace and relaxation. So now come up onto all fours and come back onto your seat, or however you wish to sit. You can, because we're at the end of our very simple flowing practice. So you can take that practice that we did, that class, and extend it. You can take everything, add on to it. Keep adding more counts until maybe you get 20 minutes of a class. And that's all you need to do. to create that sense of connectiveness to your breath, to your body, and really to free up all this stress that we're carrying around with us. So peace and relaxation, that's what this was about today. As I bring my hands in front of my heart to seal this practice, thank you for being with me. I will definitely see you soon. Namaste.